Well, hello everyone. It's been about a month, or just over a month actually, since my last video down here where I sowed 2 sets of Joe Atherton seeds. The seeds I got sent to me by Pete, and the seeds I got given by a friend of mine, Davy Dixon, and I also sowed my eels here for Pete's Giant Onion Growing Challenge 25-26. Unfortunately, as a lot of you may know, I went into hospital expecting to be in, out, same day, job done. I was kept in for 10 days. After that, I returned home. I couldn't go into my shed because it's about an 18-inch step up, maybe 2 foot. And I couldn't raise my leg that high for my stomach for the scars. So by the time I eventually got into my shed, I realised from before me going to hospital, the heat mats had been on. So obviously I hadn't been there to turn the heat mats off when they germinated, to be watering them, to put my fan on, etc. They died. Everything completely dead. So this today will be basically my first sowing of the eels here, and also of the 2 different sets of the Joe Atherton seeds. Luckily enough, Pete had sent me enough so that I've got spares. I've also got to sow some what I sowed for Eric and Rachel and Jamie. They were John Soulsby exhibition onions. I'll sow them as well. They'll all be going up the house, and I will probably do some of both sets of Joe Atherton seeds for down here, and I'll let you see how I get on with each step. Cup of hot chocolate. Tell you what, it's bloody cold in here, hence why I've still got my coat on. I've been out on my breakfast this morning with my brother. Lovely breakfast, nice chat. I went home and I thought, oh, I'm going to go down and I'm going to set my seeds away, then I can get them back home and start to take care of them. So let's crack on. See which ones I've got first. Right. So these are the earseer ones. So we'll crack on and do them. Let's have a look. I've got all the old ones, and I kept the labels, so it's a case of trying to work out what's what. Well, that's a AH, Ayrshire Heat. Joe Atherton, Davy Dixon, Joe Atherton, Pete Trenouth, I'll put them down. John Soulsby, Eric and Rach, that gone there. So that one, JSJ, John Soulsby for Jamie. Right. Joe Atherton, Pete Trenouth. Joe Atherton, Davy Dixon. Joe Atherton, Pete Trenouth. Joe Atherton, Davy Dixon. And Ayrshire Cold. So let's just crack on and get these done. Potting mix is Clover Professional Seed Modular, bit of perlite mixed in with it, and that's it. I'm not even gonna bother washing these out. need a tray just to give these a bit of water in. I don't want to wet the seeds either, so put that one. Actually, I don't need to do that, do I? I can pour the water in there. I've just noticed I've got a bag of straw that's ripped open. I hope I haven't had a moose or a rat that's been in here. This water is at the same temperature the compost's at, because they've all been in here, so that one will be that. And just so I didn't get them mixed up, that's here. That'll be for the one on heat. And that one, I see there's a few people are saying that they're slightly behind, etc. I did notice Duncan in his video said the same thing. I would hazard a guess and say I'm pretty much, I would say 100% sure that Duncan's will catch up with everyone. He had forgot to turn the plug on, so he had actually no heat whilst he thought he did. But as I say, no doubt that Duncan will catch up, and that's whether that's, you know what I mean. I could have sworn just had that. What is it? You'll see it cold. Well, it was. There it is. You'll see it cold. Actually, what I would like to do, I've got a bit of water, just wet the top. As I say, all this water, it's only rainwater, but it's all at the same temperature. Right, so now the module's all filled, then water soaking up, so I'll do the ales here, hot and cold. Them ones back. There's only a few. Right, so that's eels here done. I can put them back in the envelope. A bit of the make it right over the top. Right, these, as I said, are staying down here. So, as I've done last year, propagate a lid over the top. That's a bit high, isn't it? Propagate a lid over the top, vent closed. Exactly the same with that one. Now, bear with us. Last year, what I've done, I then put these inside of another propagator. And the only reason is to stop the cold and the frost getting to them. And this one, once again, goes into another propagator. With the lid on top. and the vent's closed. So that's 3 propagators just to try and help these with the cold. I'll just put them down here out the way for now. What do I need? What do I need? Don't need perlite, I need vermiculite. Right, just put that in for now. I'll put that there for a minute. That's the eels here on heat. Give that one a bit vermiculite as well. Oh, I know what that noise was. No, I've just realised. It's the fire. Right, so that's got to go up over us. These are going up the house and they'll be going onto heat mats. Right, so as you can see, back up home, these are in the grow box. Lights only on just so you can actually see. That one is the Petronouth Joe Athertons. That is the Davy Dixon Joe Athertons. This one is ALC on heat. And this, you would know, is back to front. I'll just change that and put it so it's facing the front. That's the John Soulsby exhibition onions for Jamie. And that's the John Soulsby exhibition for Rachel. So that light can be turned off now. Heat mats are on. I've got water in there, so it's all going to be kept at the same temperature. I actually have halogen heaters on at the moment. I think basically it's because the temperature at the moment is 60, well, it's under 16.5. So this heater will then turn itself off. Well, there it is. Temperature's reached 16.5, which is all I'm going to keep my shed at. And then obviously, I'm knackered now. As I was saying, obviously that's keeping the temperature in here, in the shed itself. I meant to tell you quite a while ago, you know. I'm saying quite a while. It was before I went in hospital, sorry. I got 2 onions for us to put back for seed. And they're flipping heavy. This one is a Peter Glazebrook. And then I've got this one up here, which is a Joe Atherton. It's in that bloody heavy. You know, so if I put the 2 of them there, that gives you an idea of the size of the onions. One's just over £10, which is the Joe Atherton. The Peter Glazebrook is just over 11. So I'll probably get all these put back within the next week or 2. They will need a couple of layers of skins taken off, as there's just a slight little bit of softness there. Pull the roots off, strip a few layers back, bang it on some dry compost, and I'll dust the onions with yellow sulphur, and then they'll be just left basically to go to seed, ready for next year. So anyhow, you've seen that. Little USB fan there. This is a rechargeable solar power or USB fan. You'll see Peter now uses one. Speed 1, speed 2, speed 3, speed 4. You've got torch on it if you want, and then you've got how long you want it on for, 2 hours, 4 hours or 8 hours, you know. So these are a handy little thing. So if anybody's after one, you know, as I say, they're freestanding, you can put them wherever you want. But they're great for your seedlings as they start to come up. It'll help them get stronger roots. It'll help them become independent, as in standing up on their own. Or you can make clips like this one what I made. I made them in various sizes, but these are just for the seedlings, you know. You can see there's quite a few there in varying sizes. And then obviously I've got me proper clips, which I kind of get to because of these knives, which you'll have seen all the clips from last year anyway. But they just fit around canes, etc. But that is the end of this video now, so I'll catch you all on the next one. Cheers everyone, bye.